Hello everyone, welcome to the Game Shed with me, Mark, and in today's video I'm going to show you my February pickups. I've been a relatively busy boy this month and picked up a few things that I've been wanting for a while. There are going to be things in this video that you all know about if you've watched my previous videos and the problems I've had with some of the things I've been trying to pick up. Now those things may or may not be Nintendo related, but I'm going to let you wait and see in this video to see what I've got. First things first, before I forget, guys, what the heck have you been picking up? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys have been grabbing and buying and everything gaming related. What games are you playing this month? All that kind of stuff. What has February meant to you? From a pickups perspective, I've got mine here. From a gaming perspective, relatively low key. I have played a large amount of Pokemon Go in the past week because Gen 2 has been released. But if our viewers are anything to go by, you're all going to say, shut up Mark, I don't want to hear about Pokemon. If you do want to hear me talk any more about Pokemon, then let me know, Pokemon Go in particular, let me know in the comments below. I know we've got a very small amount of people that play it, and Jamie gives me shit every time I talk about it. So, Pokemon Go has been nuts the past week. What else have I been playing? I've been playing a few indie games which I'm going to be covering for the channel. There's a game called Husk which I've been playing, which is really nice. I'm only allowed to play the first hour of it for the channel because anything more than that and it will spoil the game apparently for all those people that want to buy it when it comes out. What else? Bits and pieces here and there, mostly on my 3DS. I've been playing a bit of Mario 3D Land, which is a fantastic game. I played that while I was away. That is about it. Not a huge amount of gaming has gone on for me as usual. I really want to sit down and play something. But what I know I'm going to be playing is the Nintendo Switch, which comes out in roughly 2 weeks or so, on the 3rd of March. I can't wait. I have mine pre-ordered. I actually have 4 pre-ordered. Like an idiot, I pre-ordered 4 without thinking about it, thinking I'm not going to get them from this site, I might get them from this site, whatever. Haven't had a chance to cancel them yet, so you can all send me your hate, because I'm one of those sort of people. But I'm going to cancel a couple of them. I know I want to keep 2. Because a friend of mine really wanted one and missed out on the pre-order. So I will have the Switch, I will cover the Switch, I will do loads on that. But today's video, February pickups, what the hell have I been buying? Let me show you. I have a pile of stuff here and I'm going to go through it bit by bit and hopefully it will float your boat. So first things first, I took a trip to my local CEX. This is not a great one, but I bought a few random games, random PS2 games. I always love buying random PS2 games. The first one is Curious George. This was £1.50 and I have no idea if this is any good or not. I just thought it looked like it would make for a, oh dear, no manual. I just thought it would make for a great first 15 and it looks like a game that I might quite enjoy. Tell me if you played it in the comments below. Is it a pile of shit? I'd love to know. It's made by Namco, so it can't be that bad, can it? Can it? That's Curious George. Next one up is an amazing game that I love. It is Mashed Fully Loaded for the PS2. Now, we have every copy of Mashed within our collection. Myself and Jamie in the shared collection have every copy of Mashed possible. But they are all at Jamie's. So I saw this and I thought to myself, I've got to have it for my house. And the way I've been setting up my room now is so I can have every console hooked up to my TV and play any game that's in this rack here. Specifically PS2, I've got a lot of PS2 games down there and I want to play them, but I just haven't been bothered to hook up my PS2 for a while, and so I thought, grab this, it'll give me a reason to hook up my PS2 and get Mashed on the go. What a game. That was £1, what a bargain. If you've not played Mashed, grab it, go to CX, grab this for £1, whack it on your PS2 or Xbox and get playing. What a game. Anyway, last game in my 3-game CEX epic bundle, 10-pin Champions Alley. Oh my god, this looks pretty shit if I'm honest, but I don't care, it looks like fun. I love 10-pin bowling. There you go, that's 10-pin Champions Alley, and I thought to myself, I've never seen this before, I've never played it before. It's 1 to 8 players, so I thought me and Jamie could have a game of this for Sunday Versus when we eventually pick it up again and start playing Sunday Versus for you lovely lot out there. But 10-pin Champions Alley, perfect Sunday versus fodder. That's why I bought it. So that was the CEX pickups. I then had a couple of deliveries. The first one, let me just grab it, was this. Now, if you follow us on Instagram or Twitter, you would have seen me looking at this and showing pictures of it. But this is a magazine which is made by someone on Twitter that we've chatted to and follows us, and they sent us a physical copy over to have a look at and see if we liked it. It's called Switch Player, and it's literally a little mini magazine all about the Nintendo Switch. Obviously it's a bit preemptive because the Nintendo Switch has not been released yet, but it's showing everything that's possible, all the games that are coming out. There's a few interviews in there with people, what are they expecting from the Switch, there's a bit of spec, etc, etc. I'll drop the link in the description below so you can have a look for yourself. But it's nice, it's really nice. I love a little magazine like this. This size is perfect because you can take it anywhere with you. I've been reading it on the train and stuff like that. Very, very good. So that is Switch Player. Next delivery that came was from our friends at Funstock. Andy, thank you very much. This is the Superboy S, and for those of you who've watched previous videos that I've made, you would have seen I had the Superboy, which is the original. What a strange coincidence, it's right here. That is the original Superboy, and the whole point of this, very niche, is that you play full-size cartridges in this bad boy. Screen, controller ports, you can hook it up to AV, etc, etc. That's what the Superboy is all about. Recently Hyperkin made the Superboy S, and that's this. There's a few differences. Mainly the screen is a lot better. It's a lot nicer, clearer, bigger, all that kind of stuff. There's not a huge amount of difference. I was quite surprised. I was expecting massive differences, but there's not really. You've got adjustable brightness, and there's a PAL NTSC switch on the back. There's a few other things, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little unboxing video of this and do a comparison of this to this, so you can see the difference. I'll line them up side by side and tell you what's the difference. Do you need to buy one of these if you've already got one of these, all that kind of stuff. So that is the Superboy S delivered recently, so thank you. The last things I got was all at the same time, and it was while I was on holiday in Dorset during half term. We went down to see my dad, and I went out in Weymouth it was, and grabbed a few bits. The first thing I grabbed was a Ken pop vinyl, which I absolutely love. I am obsessed with pop vinyls recently, and this is something I've wanted for a while. So I'll just get that out of there so you can see it. Look at that. How awesome is that? That is the Ken from Street Fighter pop vinyl. My favourite character in Street Fighter. So there, he can sit nicely over there and you can see him perfectly. So I picked that up from a little shop in Weymouth called Razzmatazz Gifts, and I will drop their Twitter link in the description below. Awesome little shop tucked away in the middle of Weymouth town centre, down an alleyway. There you will find Razzmatazz Gifts, and what they sell is wall-to-wall pop vinyls, but also they sell a lot of retro nostalgic merchandise, including Street Fighter stuff and blah blah blah. There's tons of it. They also sell cards and collectibles and stuff like that, so it's definitely worth checking out if you are from Weymouth or you ever travel to Weymouth for any reason at all. So that was from there. The next thing I did was, as we were walking down the street, we saw Game, and my son and myself popped in there, and I found something I have been looking for bloody ages. For retail price I'm talking, and I actually pre-ordered one of these months and months and months ago in July 2016. I pre-ordered it the day it was announced. Like an idiot, I pre-ordered it from Zavvi and got let down with a cancellation. Now I don't wholeheartedly blame that on Zavvi. Undoubtedly Nintendo didn't give them enough stock, but nevertheless I've managed to bag myself a Nintendo Classic Mini. This is a NES Classic Mini. This is something I know a lot of you have managed to get hold of. I don't know how many of you have bought it for way more than retail price, but I was never going to pay more than retail price for this. That's a point I made. So I grabbed it. I saw it behind the counter, just sitting there on its own, and I looked at it and I was like, maybe that's just a display box. I said to the guy, is that the NES Mini? And he said, oh yeah, it just came in this morning. I was like, really? And he said, yeah. So I said, oh, I felt a bit kind of like I'd lost my mind a little bit, and I said, oh, are you selling it? a stupid thing to ask, but because it was there and because I haven't seen these anywhere, I just had to ask. He was like, yeah, this is the only one though. I was like, oh great, okay, can I have a look? So I had a look at it, and then I asked, how much is it? I was thinking, oh god, it's going to be priced up. I thought Game might have whacked an extra 20 quid on it. They know how much this thing's worth. But no, it was retail price, $49.99, just as I wanted. So there you go, that is the NES Mini. Now the reason I'm really excited to have this is because of the recent soft modding that I have read about that you can do to these, and you can whack tons of NES games on really simply. And because Nintendo haven't made this online capable, there's absolutely no way you can patch it. So I'm gonna go to town soft modding this, and I'm going to show you guys in a bunch of videos. I'm going to do an unboxing, I'm going to do the soft modding, I'm going to show you what you can do with this. But I also, once I got this, I knew from all the reviews and everything else that the leads for the controllers are stupidly short. Now that is something I know I wouldn't be able to cope with sitting here playing on my TV. So I then ordered on Amazon the same day a couple of extra controllers. Now these are the Orsley ones. Grabbed this from Amazon. It was 15 quid for two, and they are NES Mini ports. Look, it's the same as the Wii ports that go into the Wii controllers, but look, these are actually probably nicer than the original ones. So let's have a look. Look, you've got two and they're different colours, so you can distinguish between one player and two player, 1p, 2p. So Orsley, that's who made these. They feel a lot lighter than the original one, but they're very nice. I'm very impressed, and it means I'll be able to use the 6-foot cable rather than the 1 or 2 foot cable, whatever the hell it is, the stupid cable that comes with the NES Mini. Yeah, it doesn't actually say on the box, but it is very, very short. So I would definitely, if you're getting one of these or you've got one of these, I would definitely recommend grabbing some third-party controllers off Amazon or somewhere like that, because the cables are a pain in the arse. So there you go, that is what I bought. Combine those two together. I will do a load of videos specifically on this, so you can see what's inside, what you can do with it, etc, etc. I know, guys, I know I'm very late to the party. I'm months too late for this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I figure some of you might want to see it from my angle. I don't know. Who knows? Let me know in the comments below if that's something you'd be interested to watch anyway, and I will make sure that I do it. I'm going to do it anyway. Whatever, I will do it. This is for my own benefit. It's not even just for you guys. I love doing this for you guys, but it's also for my own benefit. So I will make a bunch of videos. So there we go. That is my pickups in February. Not a huge amount, but I'm very happy with the things I managed to get, especially this little blighter. Look at him. Look how awesome he is. That's me done for this video. Thank you so much for coming along and tuning in and clicking on that link and everything else that you've done. What I would love you to do now is drop me a like if you've liked the video. Drop me a comment to tell me what you've been picking up this month. It's very important that I know. I'm really OCD about these things. And also, if you aren't subscribed already, we would really appreciate you clicking that subscribe button. Hit the bell as well. Don't forget to press the bell so you're notified whenever we post a video. That also goes for streaming. Whenever one of us is streaming, you will see it pop up on your phone or your tablet or whatever the hell you've got the notifications set up on. So that's it. I'm done. Thank you so much again for watching. I will see you next time.